What is up, everybody? It's your boy Tokyo Saga, man. Back to YouTube. As you can see from the last freaking video that we did, you know, The Walking Dead, we finally finished it. Bro, happy to be back, happy to be making videos. Yeah, I want to play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this video is going to be Doki Doki Literature Club, but you know, anyways, I was gone for like freaking since June of last year. That's nearly a year, besides like what, 4 months. So there's a lot of games that we missed out on in that span, but at least we're back now. You know, we can play Doki Doki Literature Club, even though that was like made like 5 years ago. Yeah, but you know, we're there. We're definitely gonna play The Walking Dead, the final season, before we do play what is it called, The Last of Us. Just, yeah. The reason I was going was because the issues with the PC, it was being very trash. The frame rate was terrible, so I couldn't really play games like I wanted to, especially the games that I wanted to. But now I'm working at about like 80-90 frames. Like I played on Apex, you know, Apex Legends for a minute. I'm working at about 80-90 frames at 1920 1080p. So I'm like, okay, that's doable, you know, a lot better than last time, because y'all probably couldn't see it, but in my Five Nights at Freddy's video, like when I had the camera on and stuff like that, it was terrible. It kept being so choppy and junk. Like I just had to, you know. But how y'all been doing, man? Shinobi, let's get it. We're finally back, bro. I cannot wait to start making videos again. It is extremely fun. I'm finally getting my freaking audio right, so I'm able to like separate the game audio from the, you know, the microphone audio, because you know, usually when it's all bunched together, it's like it's hard to make certain edits, because it's like you want to like cut out a sound, but then if you cut out that sound, it cuts out your voice too when you're in the middle of saying like something important. Say for instance, if it's a curse word or something like that, because you know, family friendly, you know what I'm saying, even though I skip a lot of the curse word edits, as you may notice, especially in The Walking Dead, but it's okay. But yeah, we're back at it. Oh, I was gonna play the freaking song when I had my arms up like this, like the freaking song from you know, Undertaker's theme song, you know, because when he like got back up, he was like brought back from the dead with his like eyes. Yeah, you know, if you know, you know.
Now looking to put the Undertaker away.
But yeah, we're back, bro. So, you know, let's just get this Doki Doki Literature Club grind going on. Okay, y'all heard it first here, folks. Okay, I like the sound. Okay, yeah, okay, yo. This game is not suitable for children. Hey. Oh, I knew this game was gonna have music like this. I would have been on it. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Tokyo. What is up, Shinobi family? It's your boy Tokyo Saga with Doki Doki Literature Club. Finally, bro. Y'all see the freaking title. You see the, you know, typical anime girl over here. Anime girls, you know, if you watch anime, you know, yeah, you know how the skirts are freaking. Anyways, let's get straight to it, bro. Enter. I'm freaking night. Yo, let me put my name in. It says name. I was about to put my age in. Oh my god. Tokyo. Okay, I can't spell either. It's okay though. Tokyo Saga. Okay. Young girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. She might be. I mean, it's an anime girl. That girl, Sayuri. Of course it is. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Understandable. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh my god. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, I'm not saying that. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Doki Doki. That's so weird, yo. What? Ugh. Well, if people start staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. He. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Tokyo Saga, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Bro, why are their outfits so tight? Do y'all see this? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds legit. Hey, that sounds like the life to me, bro. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Don't know what NEET is. I might have to look it up after this. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's cute. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me even makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. That is facts, bro. You know, as someone who used to go to school, you know, graduate over here, school was freaking boring, bro. The main problem that I had with school was the kids. It was like everybody was like so fabricated. It was like everybody just wanted to be the same, you know what I mean? It was just but you know, of course there are some people who are, you know, fine, but you know, for the most part it was pretty. Clubs. Siren can check out some clubs. What club are you gonna check out, bro? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. There's an anime club? Yeah. Hello? This girl again? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? What is your club, bruh? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature, bro. There's probably some boy in there that she wanted to talk to. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start. Oh, but I thought they were about to say what I was just saying, bro. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Is it that serious? Just walk out. Just get the cupcake and walk out. Sold my soul. Excuse me? I dejectedly followed Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! Yeah, that's me. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. She's one of those girls. She's one of those, you know. She seems like she's gonna be that shy one, you know. Oh my god, but I wanted to tell you that I love you. You know, one of those ones. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Man, shut up. You like you still in middle school. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Tokyo Saga, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Thank you, thank you. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girl. Oh my god. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I'll backhand the freak out of you, bruh. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. That's the pink hair one. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I just said middle school, so you know, yeah, first year works out. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quote into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri is which one? I'm gonna guess. Purple hair. Orange hair. Ooh, I'm not purple hair. I don't know, I think it's purple hair. Don't say, yeah, I knew it. Don't say thing unless it was already said and I just ignored it completely. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to, have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know, Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tokyo Saga. Monika smiles sweetly. We didn't know each other, well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Bro, you gotta have some confidence, bro. That's all I gotta say. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Oh my god, this guy here is a clown. He's such a beta. Come sit down, Tokyo Saga. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. Okay, I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay, bro. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Now, how about I make some tea? Bro, how tall is this Yuri girl? Is she taller than me, bro? She's looking down at me. I have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayuri. One space next to Monika and one space next to... Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Ooh, so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and... She reminds me of Taiga from Toradora a little bit. I don't know why. It's just because she's like little. I mean, every other thing is off, like the hair color, eye color, and the attitude though. She got the same attitude. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri touches her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. Yo, could you freestyle to this? I'm guaranteed, bro, I would freestyle to this. Hold on. Natsuki is quiet. Hey, I can't help but her noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Bro, she likes me, bro. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... The freak up. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I don't even know who you are. Of course you didn't make him for me. Why? Who are you? I'm new to here, unless you know, I mean, we did hear about, you know, there's gonna be a new member, but like, why she gotta be weird like that? And I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Maybe, but not for you, you know. Okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Okay. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Man, you keep a whole tea set and bro, how long is this freaking... Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Okay. What made you consider the literature club? You know, I wanted a cupcake. I was afraid of this question. Somebody told me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, probably not. If you plan on staying, that is. Oh my god. There we go. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay. Monica. Monica really is a great leader. And you're a side character. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, it must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all can grow this club before we graduate. Okay, are we third year or something? I think we are. Right, everyone? We'll do our best. Well, that's not how she would sound. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. I would say, yeah, they're all pretty unique actually. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Toki-Saka, what kinds of things do you like to read? Naruto? Manga. Yeah, that sounds about right. Except Attack on Titan, since that show is trash. That show is trash.
Oh my god.
That show is trash. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorite, oh my god, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world, is equally impressive. Yuri glows on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yeah, typical. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Deep. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've never read a horror like that. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, yeah. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate her. Shut up, Natsuki. Get the freak out of here. Oh wow. Oh why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split. What does she want with me? Oh my god.
Why are you looking at me? Why is you looking at me? Why?
Never mind. She keep looking at me. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, she nervous around me. That's what it is, bro. What? What gives you that idea? And look at how she's looking. Bro, they all looking at me though, to be honest. You left a piece of scrap paper behind. Looking loud sirens. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Oh wow, it's like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back." Okay, fine. Eehee, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Okay, I guess you're ugly. Natsuki, you write your own poems? And well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Cause I'm a member here? What do you mean? I'm a member. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Okay. You wouldn't like them. Yeah, you're right. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. This girl, Yuri, is kinda deep. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable about it enough to share hers. Maybe. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. That's true. Isn't that right, Tokisaga? Monica smiles warmly at me again. She likes me.
She want me. She want me. She want me.
Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Fire have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. Look at how they're all looking at me. Oh my. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Tokyo Saga. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You make a clear-headed decision. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh man, going off into the deep end. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I'm surprised at Natsuki over there with the pink hair. Yes, I'm so happy. Slay wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super mad. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's... Okay, dang. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Tokyo Saga, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No, you cannot. I already feel the anxiety rolling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Tokyo Saga, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh my god. We're the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature? Yeah, they're setting you up for a huge harem, my guy. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Will I actually have to write a poem? I mean, you know, your boy kinda got skills. I didn't actually think I was gonna throw. Yo! Okay, so we know, okay, before I press okay, we know, what's her name? Yuri, right? Yeah, Yuri, purple hair. She likes like deep stuff, so she'll want me to reach deep in my heart or something like that. Pink hair girl, she likes the sweet stuff. That's Natsuki. Monica, I don't know what she likes. And then there's what was the childhood friend name? Oh my goodness, I forgot that girl name. Okay, anyways, Hopeless, Daydream, Bunny. Okay. Raindrops, like the freaking... Okay. Hold on. Ocean. I gotta pick one. I gotta pick something that's, you know, all of them I like. Okay, so I don't think Bunny is one. I think Heaven Sends. Firefly. I'm gonna pick Fireflies. Precious. Agonizing. Let me do Precious. Unrestrained. Twirl. Fester. Unrestrained. Journey of... It's a journey of... Boop. Yeah. Okay, it's a wonderful journey of skirt. Why would I press that? Okay, maybe I'm thinking too much into this, bro. Hope. Tenacious, melancholy. Ooh, unrequited. Ooh, peace. I think I'm picking stuff that's too happy. Let's go a little bit let's see what we're working with here. Unrequited. Massacre. Disarray. Okay. Anger. Fantasy. Okay. Uncanny nature. Flee. Playground. I don't know what this word is. I'm impressive. Anime. I like anime. Oh, but they don't like anime. They don't like that. Okay. Infinite. Existence. Crimson. Time. Yeah, I like time. Heart. Intellectual. Yeah, I like that. That girl. Let me get something for that girl who likes sweet stuff. Let me smile. Bouncy. Like her. Rose. Embrace. Depression. Together. Desire. Yo! Hi again, Tokyo Saga. What's up, Monica? Yeah, okay. Nah, don't worry. It's gonna be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back to the club. It's time to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tokyo Saga. Yo, this poem is about to be trash. To a commitment for you, bro. I feel like I'm in school all over again, having to freaking do what's the word? Presents and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the word is not pronounced presentation. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Shut your mouth up. Sawyer told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you don't see the end of it. Okay. No, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between playing Monica and saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is. Just defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Also, she likes manga. Oh, don't worry, guys. Tokusawa always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I bet you are, Yuri. How come you and Tokyo Saga can become good friends too? I mean we can. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I'm kind of oblivious too. She said we could be friends. What is the issue? Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. That boy got away with words. Okay. Is that so? Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Here reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Okay, it's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. Sure. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a... Yo, what did I just press? Oh. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, I will not. I promise you I will not. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Bro, aren't we supposed to discuss the freaking poems? Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, of course. Okay. I'm curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Really? But at the same time, I'll feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the books. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I want us to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book? So we can talk some more. She wanna, Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, okay. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I am glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Well, the book is titled Portrait of Markov. Portrait of Markov. I feel like I'm gonna have to remember that. I don't know. Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Ooh, okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... Didn't she just tell me the whole story? That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Yo, this is going to need to be watched a little bit. Are you a fan of that sort of thing, Tokyo Saga? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of story, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I actually forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Here she go with this perspective again, bro. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, bro. Not again, I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all, that is true. We are in the literature club, so we should be talking about books. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Hey, that boy's smooth with it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Bro, this is the literature club. Don't y'all like read and discuss books in here? Am I missing something? I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly... Yeah, I know what that means. I know that feeling. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It was like she's reading from my book instead. Yo! Okay. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Yo, for someone who... Bro. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Okay. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book pen. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're holding even closer than before. Yo, it's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah. To turn the page. Look at her. She's like, are you ready? What? Oh my goodness. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. She's not looking at the book at all, bro. Did she have a smile before? No, she did not. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I'm very observant. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the pages before me. So I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost felt like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the pages, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. You know, like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Tokyo Saga, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Well, probably. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. So you thought she was confident about it, my guy. Way to go. Round of applause. Yuri, I guess I have more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Yo, Monica, you freaking. Oh my gosh, she just ruined everything. I think it's about time we share today's poems. We're gonna end it off here when we finish sharing our poem, bro. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight, or would you prefer I only read it with you? Bro, this dude is kind of smooth though. Okay. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Oh, yes she does, bro. Yes she does. Yes she does. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Yeah, same. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. But now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Harry and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yo! Hey, who should I show my poem to first? I think that I should show it to Yuri because we be chilling. Hey, it's Yuri's arc right now, bro. You know, we might as well, let's not break the freaking, you know, let's not break the momentum. Let's not break the momentum, bro. Let's not break the momentum with Yuri, bro. Start with her. Yes, that's also a good point. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Let's go. As Yuri's poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. Exceptional, really? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ended up covering her whole face. Yo! She likes my poem, yo. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trailed off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of my poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell you. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize is new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that the both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri's found her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor really changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Yeah, of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. I hope so too. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. She gossiping? Ooh. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Let's share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I cannot read that. The of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Claims breathing air of the pleasant, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. I'm sorry, it's a terrible handwriting. Was that cursive? I think it was. Oh no, I was thinking that, but it took you a long time to read. Did they actually put that up on that? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It looks nice, but I just can't read it. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I like the length. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Tokyo Saga. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a story, a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. Yeah. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Well, she's an expert. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Tokyo Saga. Me too. Yo! This was so long! What? Okay, hold on. What is the plot right now? Wait, what? Like, do we just go through school life? I'm a bit confused. I think I'm probably gonna end it here actually, because I've been recording for like a long time. So yeah, we're gonna finish up on the next part if y'all do want it. Let me know if you do want it. You know, finish up with Sayuri, Natsuki, and Monica, telling them our poems and whatnot. Yeah, hopefully Natsuki doesn't freaking yell at me in freaking class because it was some trash. But, you know, we got Yuri's approval, so who really cares about Natsuki? Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. With that being said, peace.